and I just want to give your quote because it is my quote for life now. You could think it in your head and you cool, but the moment you press send about a disagreement with content that nobody asked you to engage with, you're weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And strange.
Very.
Well, they got this new thing called Pen.
Okay.
So where have you been?
I love it here.
There are a lot of things that are new for you.
Yeah. I love it here because I'm gonna take your dumbass comment and I'm gonna pin it to the top, and I'm gonna let my followers have you.
Okay.
I don't fight my battles no more.
Come on,
I
man.
got enough people that rock with T.
That's pathetic.
They have you. Go ahead, do your thing, baby. Talk your talking and know your worth. Go ahead. I don't fight with nobody no more. I used to, but I'm like,
And that's real. I really try to find a balance. I really do. I really do. And I say it because even when I didn't realize you posted a second one, so when I started seeing, because you called me, you were like, girl, have you seen the people telling you to go back to Africa? I was like, girl, no, it's Sunday. I'm having a good time. But when I got home, I saw that they were responding to this clip, and a lot of it I didn't respond to at first. But even with me in particular, like I said, it's not a lot that I respond to. Some things feel so ludicrous and ridiculous that I want you to feel dumb, but you never will on this app, so whatever. But there are also times where if I feel like it's my responsibility and I've taken on this mantle myself to spread awareness about a thing and really care about the education of people, what is the limitation? I think I really set my own limitation because more often than not, if I do respond with a comment like that person, it'll be one comment, and based on your response, I'll know whether or not this is a conversation that needs to be continued, or even if I need to say anything else. And more often than not, it isn't. But I do feel sometimes like it just being there will be helpful to somebody, even if not you. This additional context will make someone who maybe not even be brave enough, maybe they commented lower and said something crazy to me, and they read that and thought twice about it and then scrolled up because they don't want to be engaged anymore because they were, they were challenging their thoughts. But I do think it's helpful sometimes for that to exist. So it's hard to stay out of. Yeah.
I agree. Have y'all ever experienced racism in the flesh?
Like in real life?
in real life.
Oh yeah.
Can we hear some stories?
Really? Let's hear it.
I went to UGA.
Yeah.
I went to UGA, and so there it's all types of I existed in this bubble that we call Black UGA. Shout out,
Booger.
Booger. And so we used to be, we just all Black people doing our thing, or whatever. And so the types of things we would hear from even like people's professors, like Black folks write a paper and be like, "Did you write this?" Like what? Like. It was crazy. So we plenty of times, walking down the street, white frat boys calling you a nigger, like in they big trucks. You can't come in here, like the bars, it was crazy. Bars and like the fraternity sorority houses, like, no, you can't come in here, or like, oh, you have on earrings, oh, you have on Jordans, oh, you have locks, you have dreads, you can't come in here. Like, it was wild. Like, it was crazy. Like, and you'd be like, and it was nobody to talk to about it, you know what I'm saying? And so, because the administration or whoever, like, they, that's at school, you know what I'm saying? But when you leave class, you dealing with folks who are uneducated, small towns, mom and daddy taught me this, la-da-da-da-da, whatever. And it was so crazy because the football team, basketball team, they're all Black.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't consider but they don't consider them y'all.
They whatever the team colors is.
Yeah. Like, so, it's one of those things. And so I feel like sometimes, like, oh, you might try to walk into, like, especially like the bars that were mainly run by white people. You try to go into a bar, they not gonna let you in, but let you be with so-and-so athlete. Y'all straight. Y'all good. You know what I'm saying? That was just the culture, like, and that's target. Crazy. And then you talking about then on the police on top of that. Ooh. Oh, don't get pulled over. Oh, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So we got into a situation. So people don't like shoot, but so me and a bunch of my fraternity brothers, we all got in trouble for hazing. When I was in college, and so so that was like a situation. Somebody said something, whatever. went to the cops, went over all of like administration, went to the cops. They was like, yeah, y'all need to come and talk to us. They said, whatever. And so me and one of my fraternity brothers, we in there in an interrogation type room. He in the one room, I'm in the other. And so the cop is talking to us, talking to me. And I forgot what he said. It was something, he didn't call me a nigger or nothing, but it was just like basically like, oh yeah, he was like, you might as well and tell me what y'all did. Cause it's like, basically, we gonna get y'all either way. Like, it's going down regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, you might as well tell me what's up. And I said, oh yeah, I'm not talking to you at all. You might as well just keep it pushing. But yeah, that's what it was like there, for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in Indiana. I used to live in Indianapolis. I went to go visit a friend. It's about, my flight came in late. It's about 1 a.m. I'm parking in her apartments, but there's no parking. So I have to park in the front and we just walk into her apartment. It was me and her. I'm in like a tank top, some flops, minding my little lesbian business. And then I see
I know that's right.
a cop is driving behind us real slow. And I mean like on creeping, right? And so I'm like, I'm too damn tired. Mind you, this is a year or so after Sandra Bland, right? And so I'm like, I'm not in the mood for this. He just creeping behind us. So I turned around and gave him the ugliest look. I mean, next. You know what I mean? Like, can I help you? He turned his light off.
Oh yeah.
My friend kind of moves and he said, step in front of the car. And I said, for what? He like, get in front of the car. I said, for what? Before I know it, this white man is rushing towards me. And instantly, you guys have been into like a car accident? Either rear-ended or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
There's a slight moment where everything slows